Former President Lee Myung-bak will stand trial today on more than a dozen corruption charges, including embezzlement, bribery, and abuse of power. We have our Oh Soo-young on the line for us to get us up to speed on the proceedings. Now, Soo-young, the ex-president has been sitting out of the pre-trial sessions, but now that the trial is officially starting today, we hear he will be there and has some things he wants to get off his mind.
Yes, former Conservative leader Lee Myung-bak, who was president of Korea from 2008 to 2013, will attend this first trial session at the Seoul Central District Court at 2 p.m. on Wednesday, so it's set to start in a couple of hours from now. Although he sat out of trial preparation proceedings, he is widely expected to show up today as it's his first official trial hearing. His legal team has already said he plans to give a verbal statement for about 10 minutes in front of the judges. He is currently facing 16 corruption charges. Of them, one of the most legally troubling is the charge that he took kickbacks worth nearly $11 million. This includes around $650,000 from the country's intelligence agency and $6.3 million from Samsung Electronics to cover lawsuit fees for an auto part company called DAS, which he's widely suspected of covertly owning. Prosecutors also say the former leader embezzled some $32 million, mostly through DAS, to fund political campaigns and his household expenses. He is also believed to have used the firm to evade taxes. Other charges against him include abuse of power, breach of trust, and violating laws on presidential records.
So we know that Lee has denied all the charges against him so far, and observers assume that he will continue to plead his innocence in a very public way today.
That's right. The 76-year-old has so far denied all 16 charges against him, and this includes his ownership of DAS and his knowledge of the alleged bribery and embezzlement cases. The former president insists that the incumbent Liberal government's anti-corruption drive is an act of political retaliation. He's also refused to answer prosecutors' questions when they visited him at a Seoul detention center, where he's been held for 62 days. So he is largely expected to maintain his stance that he's an innocent victim of a politically motivated campaign against him. We'll have to wait and see what he has to say today. I'll keep you up to date with the latest. This has been Oh Soo-young from Arirang News Center.